Well, I can only account for the things I heard about and the things I saw in my community. In my community today, as usual, my community youth stood their ground that INEC cannot cut away the materials and run back and run away. So when they finished voting and INEC refused to upload, I had to save a situation that would have been very extremely violent. The youths had taken over the football field where INEC was trying to upload because INEC had claimed that they couldn't upload from there because the uploading was not successful. They wanted to go to the council secretariat where PDP usually will rig the election aided by the police. So the youths in my village refused. I was getting a bit violent before I was called to the place. When I got to the place, I saw policemen, I saw INEC staff, and I asked what were they doing here. They said they came to take away the ad hoc staff. And I said, well, you and I will be overpowered by this number of youths that are here. So the best thing you can do is to upload. And believe me, in less than 1 hour, they uploaded the more than 25 units, which means that INEC was actually lying that the upload was not successful. Because if the youth did not insist, they would have probably have cutted away the results sheet and everything and gone to the local government headquarters to write the result to favor PDP as usual. Don't forget that the allegation in Rivers State is that INEC staff are paid extra salaries by the Rivers State government. So they are literally working for Rivers State government. Now, for this election, as usual again, this election, like the presidential election, the policemen were compromised and the police was working with INEC. So you have a situation in Rivers State in which both the police and INEC are partisan. I had said earlier that APC was running an election not against PDP, but against police. As I'm talking to you now, they've arrested the APC coalition agent in Obiabo. He's in police detention. They arrested the House of Assembly candidate in Charles Anyanwu, on the day of the election. They arrested the Maker Ede, a House of Assembly candidate in Port Harcourt, on the day of the election. The governor declared 27 persons wanted. He has no power. I was once a governor. He has no power, whether constitutional or legal, to declare anybody wanted. He's not the IG. He's not the commissioner of police. He cannot declare anybody wanted. And police goes about implementing, searching, and looking for these people just to distract us from our election. So I wonder what you think that election will be. It's a failure, a complete failure of the system. And nobody's speaking. Nobody's asking the governor, where does he get this power from? Where? Just let the madman loose on the poor people. That caused apathy. And the apathy wasn't only in Port Harcourt and Obiabo, it was everywhere. In Port Harcourt constituency 2, they were flogging voters who voted against PDP. And then if at the close of voting, they opened the ballot boxes by themselves and they were tearing ballot papers of APC and other parties. Is that an election? Can Mahmoud tell the world that is how they organize? In fact, it was so scornful when he said, like every other election, this one is full of imperfection, like every other election. Okay, so it's like a child who tells his father, look, I failed because others have been failing. But what's important is that he acknowledges that he failed.
Let me comment here because, Mr. Amaechi, a good thing that you said no one is acting, but again, you're speaking, which is a good thing. But again, quite frankly, you know, these are weighty allegations. These are known faces, known institutions like the police and INEC. And if you say they are complicit, do we have enough, or do you have enough evidence that will help the country in pursuing this so that this is arrested and justice is done?
You know, just because I addressed the press earlier, a lot of people have said, you know, you're a member of APC, you don't need to speak the way you just spoke and all that and all that. I'm trying not to say a lot of things. Don't forget I served in this government and I know quite a lot as somebody who has served in this government. And I'm trying hard not to let the world know everything that's been going on. But if you ask for evidence, I just mentioned names. A member of House of Reps running for a second term. A day to the election, they say others from Abuja. He was arrested, detained. Till today, we have not been able to get bail for him. A day to the election of the House of Reps. What other evidence are you looking for? On the day of election, 3 members of APC who are contesting were arrested. What other evidence are you looking for? No, just say what evidence you're looking for. He said there are weighty allegations. Okay, allegation number one, Charles Anyang was arrested. True or false? He was arrested. Amaechi Ede was arrested on the day of election today. True or false? They are candidates of APC for House of Assembly. The coalition agent for the governorship candidate was arrested 1 hour ago at Tobiabo, because that's where they rig election. We personally told him to go and stay there, ensure that only the results that were collated from the units are allowed to be tabulated. And he's been taken to the police station at Okuru Nordo police station. So Suleiman, can you tell me what you mean by weighty evidence?
With all of the allegations that you've made now, I mean, what steps are you going to take to ensure that the electoral process is cleaned up? And just like you said, I mean, you've been part of this administration. You are still part of it. You're a chieftain of the APC. I mean, when you say the police is compromised, and everyone seems to be compromised, the police, for example, should we take the police out of the electoral process? Or what would be your recommendations to clean up the process?
Do I look like the president? There are limits. For Christ's sake, even if I was in the government, I was Minister for Transport. Assess me by what I did as Minister for Transport. I couldn't have been part of the process that would have appointed Mahmoud. I opposed that appointment because of capacity. We had written to INEC. This INEC staff in Rivers State are paid every month from resident electoral commissioner down salaries every month. And we wrote, and INEC did not deny that. So what else do you want me to do? The laws are there. Those to enforce the laws are the police. And if they are not enforcing the laws, what do you want me to do? Run to the front of the train and die? In fact, people are, even me, I'm wondering why I actually spoke. Because I've actually given up.
Mr. Amaechi, sorry to butt in here.
Because I've given up.
Sorry to butt in here. Nigerians want to know why you opposed, if you say you oppose the appointment of the INEC chair at that point in time, there must be a reason or reasons why you did that.
I said capacity. I've already answered the Suleiman. I said capacity. And I wasn't wrong. Suleiman, was election free and fair? I like to stop talking because I've been advised by some of my friends that I should continue to keep the dignified silence after I'm a member of APC.
A dignified silence for a statesman like yourself, I mean, you have earned that. You know, for Nigeria, I mean, how would it, pay Nigeria if people like you, decide to keep silent when you have, from a vantage point, to see the wrongs